Research shows that nearly 95% of seniors are eating the wrong nuts, and that means most people over 65 are quietly damaging their legs, stressing their joints, and losing strength without realizing it. Odds are, if you're watching this, you or someone you know is in that group. You might believe you're snacking smart, but some of these healthy nuts are secretly fueling weakness, balance problems, and exhaustion. The worst part? The most dangerous ones are often the easiest to find. If your legs feel heavy, your pace has slowed, or you've noticed yourself stumbling more often, this could be the reason. In today's video, we'll expose the 4 nuts you should never touch, and the 4 you should start eating right away, ranked from least to most dangerous and most protective. Stay through to the end, because the #1 nut on this list has been linked to sudden leg weakness that, in sensitive seniors, can trigger a fall within days. Before we begin, let us know in the comments, where are you watching from? We love hearing from seniors everywhere who are ready to take control of their health. Now, let's get started with the 4 nuts you must eat after 65, moving from helpful to absolutely essential. These are the nuts that rebuild strength, restore balance, and keep your legs moving with confidence. Must-eat nut number 4, pistachios. If you're over 65 and notice your legs feeling heavy, your steps slowing, or your hands tingling and going numb, that's circulation trouble, and it won't fix itself. That's exactly where pistachios step in. This small nut delivers a big benefit most foods can't. It helps your blood move freely again. And that's not just about your heart. It's about your legs, your feet, even your brain. When circulation slows, everything suffers. You get cold feet, dizzy spells, tired legs, cloudy thinking. Pistachios flip the switch by widening aging blood vessels and supporting smoother flow. Better circulation means oxygen reaches your muscles and brain faster. The result? Less swelling, less pain, less fog, more strength, more alertness, more life in every step. But there's another side too. Pistachios help your body manage sugar more efficiently. Studies show that older adults who added pistachios to their diet saw steadier blood sugar compared to those who didn't. And steadier sugar means fewer crashes, fewer sudden energy dips, and sharper focus throughout the day. Think about it, every 3rd person over 65 struggles with blood sugar swings, so chances are this affects you or someone close to you. Now here's the key. Skip the shiny green bags of salted or flavored pistachios. That version erases the benefits. What you need are raw or dry roasted pistachios, no oil, no salt, no sugar. That's where the healing begins. Just a small handful between meals can make a difference. Within days, many seniors notice lighter legs, warmer hands and feet, and less of that dead weight feeling that's been dragging them down. You don't need dozens of pills to fix circulation or energy. Sometimes it's as simple as the right food at the right time. For seniors who want to move better and feel stronger, pistachios are a starting point you shouldn't ignore. Must-eat nut number 3, almonds. If you're over 65 and notice your hands losing strength, your legs tiring faster, or even simple tasks like standing or walking leaving you drained, your muscles are starving. And one of the fastest ways to fight back? Almonds. These aren't just snacks, they're pure muscle fuel. Here's why that matters. After 65, muscle loss accelerates. You lose strength faster than you gain it, and often before you realize it's happening. That's why steps feel weaker, balance feels shakier, and your grip isn't what it used to be. Inside your body, your tissues are fighting a losing battle. Almonds give them the building blocks they're missing: high-quality protein, minerals, and repair nutrients your body uses to rebuild and recharge. And almonds don't just feed muscle. They also protect joints and keep nerves firing correctly so your steps stay steady, not shaky. On top of that, almonds are loaded with magnesium. Research shows that nearly half of older adults aren't getting enough, and that shortage shows up as cramps, restless legs at night, twitching eyelids, or stiffness that won't let go. Magnesium helps your muscles relax, smooths your heartbeat, and calms both body and mind. But here's the catch. Not all almonds are created equal. Skip the candied, heavily salted, or oil-roasted versions. Those undo the very benefits you're trying to get. What you want are raw or dry roasted almonds, clean, whole, nothing added. That's the form that steadily, quietly, consistently strengthens you from the inside out. Try this. Toss a handful into your breakfast, add a few to lunch, or keep some nearby for when energy dips. Within weeks, many seniors notice less trembling, fewer night cramps, and more power in their steps. Remember, at this stage your body doesn't need empty calories, it needs fuel with purpose. Almonds deliver that fuel and your muscles will thank you. Must-eat nut number 2, peanuts. They've been misunderstood, mislabeled, even dismissed as junk food. But here's the truth no one talks about. The right kind of peanut can actually help restore strength after 65. Not slow you down, not inflame you, fuel you. Let's clear something up first. We're not talking about peanut butter from a jar, honey-roasted snacks, or sugar-coated mixes. Those are loaded with additives that undo the benefits. What you need are plain, clean, dry-roasted peanuts. Whole, unsalted, nothing extra. That's where the power lies. Why does it matter so much? Because after 65, your muscles shrink quietly, your legs feel weaker, your grip loosens, your stamina fades. You chalk it up to aging, but in reality, your body is missing the raw material to rebuild. Peanuts provide exactly that. Complete protein your body knows how to use, healthy fats your brain craves, and minerals your muscles are starving for. And here's what most seniors don't realize. Recovery slows dramatically with age. What used to take a night now takes a week. That fatigue you feel isn't just age, it's depletion. Peanuts help refill the tank quickly, giving your muscles, nerves, and stability the resources they need to keep you moving. Even better, peanuts support blood sugar control. Studies show they can blunt sugar spikes, which means fewer dizzy spells, fewer crashes, and more consistent energy throughout the day. Considering that nearly 1 in 3 seniors struggles with unstable blood sugar, this simple nut can make a real difference. On top of that, peanuts are rich in magnesium. If you've ever had night cramps, restless calves, or twitching muscles that wake you up, you're likely missing it. Magnesium helps relax muscles, smooth out heart rhythms, and restore calm to a tired body. But here's the key. None of these benefits apply if you're eating the wrong version. Salted, flavored, coated peanuts are part of the problem, not the solution. The fix is simple. Raw or dry roasted. 1 small handful a day. No guessing, no guilt. For seniors who want to move steadier, feel stronger, and think clearer, peanuts are one of the simplest, smartest changes you can make. Must-eat nut number 1, Brazil nuts. Hardly anyone talks about them, but if you're over 65, this might be the single most powerful nut you can add to your day. Just 1 Brazil nut can do more for your strength, recovery, and energy than most foods in your kitchen. Here's why. Brazil nuts are packed with minerals your body is likely starving for, not just protein or fat, but deep micronutrients your muscles, nerves, and immune system need after 65. The biggest one? Selenium. Think of selenium as a master switch. It helps repair damaged tissue, shields muscles from breakdown, and keeps nerve signals firing so your legs respond quicker, your grip stays steady, and your energy doesn't vanish by midday. And here's the thing. Research shows that nearly 1 in 3 older adults isn't getting enough selenium. That means, if you're waking up tired, feeling sore for no reason, or struggling to bounce back from simple chores, you could be part of that group. Brazil nuts step in to recharge you. Seniors often report steadier steps, fewer tremors, and faster recovery within days of adding them. But don't overdo it. Brazil nuts are potent, so potent that 1 or 2 a day is all you need. More than that can actually be too much. Think of them as concentrated fuel, small, precise, and powerful. Eaten right, they don't just stimulate, they support you deeply and consistently. The kind of support that helps you stand taller, climb stairs without dread, and feel like your strength is yours again. That's the difference. It's not about eating more food, it's about eating smarter. Just 1 Brazil nut a day can tip the scale between decline and recovery, between dragging mornings and strong ones, between fading strength and a real comeback. If you felt like your body isn't responding anymore, this is the missing piece. Give your body what it's been asking for, and you'll feel the shift, not someday, but within days. Now that you know the 4 nuts that can rebuild strength, steady your balance, and keep your legs moving with confidence, it's time to face the other side of the truth. Because not every nut is safe after 65. In fact, some are quietly draining your energy, inflaming your joints, and straining your heart every single day. The scary part? Most people snack on them without a second thought. You'll likely find at least 1 of these in your pantry right now. And while they may look harmless, even healthy, they could be sabotaging your strength from the inside out. So let's count down the 4 nuts you should never eat after 65, ranked from the least to the most dangerous. Dangerous nut number 4? Cashews. They may look harmless, even healthy, but if you're over 65 and still reaching for roasted, salted cashews, it's time to stop, because they're quietly undermining your body. Here's the issue. Once cashews are roasted in cheap oils and coated with salt, they stop being a light snack and turn into a hidden health trap. Those industrial oils and heavy sodium drive up inflammation in your blood vessels, strain your heart, and overload aging kidneys. That harmless handful can raise blood pressure, stiffen joints, and leave you feeling heavier, puffier, and more sluggish than before. And here's the part few people realize. The seed oils used in many roasted cashews are among the worst for seniors. They're packed with omega-6 fats that throw off your body's delicate balance, making pain and stiffness worse. If you've noticed your ankles swelling, your memory fogging up in the afternoon, or your energy crashing mid-morning, these flavored cashews could be part of the reason. It doesn't stop there. Industrial roasting and coatings add hidden chemicals that silently inflame your nerves, muscles, and gut. You don't feel the damage immediately, but by the time you do, it's already built up. That's why so many older adults wake up stiffer, feel more swollen after snacks, and wonder why their legs feel weaker for no clear reason. The solution isn't to give up cashews completely, it's to eat the right kind. If you enjoy them, choose raw, unsalted versions in small portions. Avoid shiny flavored packs or heavily salted mixes. They're loaded with sodium and additives that hit your body like poison after 65. Cashews aren't the very worst nut, but the processed, packaged versions chip away at your health every day. Don't let a so-called healthy snack quietly take your strength. Dangerous nut number 3, pecans. They sound innocent, sweet, southern, comforting, but for seniors over 65, especially the candied or flavored versions, pecans can quietly drag your health in the wrong direction. Here's the problem. Pecans are naturally high in fat. That's not always bad, but after 65, your metabolism slows, digestion weakens, and your body can't handle heavy foods the way it used to. Add sugar, artificial flavoring, or cheap oils, and you're no longer eating a nut, you're eating a disguised dessert. That handful of glazed pecans doesn't give you strength. It gives you bloat, sluggish circulation, and more stiffness in your legs and joints. You feel it when your knees ache after sitting, when your stomach feels tight after meals, or when your afternoon energy vanishes without warning. And here's something most seniors don't know. Even raw pecans can be a problem if you eat too many. Large portions weigh you down. You feel fuller, but not stronger. Your movement's slow, but you don't realize why. Over time, the heaviness and stiffness add up. If your ankles look puffier, your digestion feels more sensitive, or your knees are tighter than they used to be, your pecan habit may be part of the reason. And it gets worse when pecans are packaged in holiday mixes or snack packs. The oils in them go rancid quickly, and the sugar sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster. What looks like a healthy indulgence is actually candy in disguise. The fix is simple. If you truly enjoy pecans, keep them raw, small, and rare. But if your goal is strength, balance, and energy after 65, there are far better nuts to reach for. Because at this stage of life, every bite either helps you move forward or quietly pulls you back. Dangerous nut number 2, macadamia nuts. They feel luxurious, rich, creamy, indulgent. But once you're over 65, your body doesn't need indulgence. It needs clean, efficient fuel, and macadamias are the exact opposite. Here's why. These nuts are incredibly dense in fat and calories. While fats are important, macadamias deliver more than many older bodies can process. Instead of giving you energy, they weigh down digestion, slow recovery, and leave you with heaviness in your stomach and stiffness in your joints. What feels smooth and satisfying on the tongue can quietly clog your system. The tricky part is that macadamias don't make you feel bad immediately. That's what makes them dangerous. The damage builds quietly. One day you realize your legs feel heavier, your back aches more, or your balance feels weaker than it used to. And all the while, you thought you were choosing a healthy fat. Another problem is portion size. Macadamias are easy to overeat. Just a couple of handfuls can pack hundreds of calories, most of which your slower metabolism doesn't burn off the way it once did. That fat gets stored instead, around the belly, in the joints, in the bloodstream, fueling inflammation and fatigue. You end up moving less but gaining more, which only makes recovery harder. If you're struggling with stubborn weight, low energy, or slower legs, and you're still snacking on macadamias, it's time to cut back. They may be small, but the toll they take adds up fast. The smarter move is to switch to leaner nuts that support circulation and strength without the baggage. Because while macadamias taste like a treat, for seniors they can become a silent barrier standing between you and the energy you deserve. Dangerous nut number 1, walnuts. They're one of the most misleading foods for seniors. You've probably heard they're brain food or heart healthy, but once you're over 65, walnuts can quietly do more harm than good, and by the time you notice, the damage is already there. Here's the truth. Walnuts are loaded with oils that don't always work well in an aging body. After 65, your metabolism slows, your detox systems weaken, and your body becomes more sensitive to inflammation. Those healthy fats can build up too quickly, leaving you with stiffer joints, slower digestion, more bloating, and less energy to get through the day. And there's another hidden problem. Walnuts spoil faster than most people realize. Their oils turn rancid quickly, even if they still look fine in the bag. That bitter aftertaste you sometimes notice? That's decay. And once rancid oils hit your system, they don't just lose their benefit, they actively inflame your body. The result is subtle but real: tighter knees, swollen ankles, cloudier thinking, and days where no amount of rest seems to recharge you. Here's the kicker: walnuts are especially high in omega-6 fats. And if you're not carefully balancing them with enough omega-3s, that imbalance explodes inside your system. Your arteries get inflamed, your heart works harder, your muscles recover slower. 1 in 2 seniors already deals with joint stiffness or circulation issues. Adding more omega-6 only throws fuel on the fire. The worst part? Walnuts are everywhere. Trail mixes, salads, baked goods. You think you're making a healthy choice, but instead, you're quietly feeding inflammation and fatigue. That's why so many seniors feel like they're aging faster even while eating right. The solution is simple: stop. Don't finish the bag, don't buy another container. Cut walnuts out and replace them with nuts that actually calm inflammation and fuel strength. Because for older adults, walnuts aren't brain food, they're brain fog food. And if you want clearer thinking, better circulation, and stronger legs, it starts by removing the one nut that's doing the most damage. Now you've seen both sides: the 4 nuts that can rebuild your strength, sharpen your balance, and keep your legs moving with confidence, and the 4 that quietly wear you down. This isn't about guessing anymore. After 65, every bite either fuels your independence or chips away at it. The wrong nuts don't just slow you, they steal energy, strain your joints, and make recovery harder. But the right ones? They feed your muscles, steady your nerves, and give your body the support it's been missing. So now the choice is in your hands. Eat smarter, not just more. Give your body the clean, powerful fuel it deserves, and feel the difference within days. Before you go, drop a comment below. What's one nut you've been eating daily? Do you think it's been helping you, or quietly hurting you? We read every single one, and your story might help another senior watching right now. And if this video opened your eyes, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, we bring you science-backed health tips designed to keep you strong, sharp, and independent, well into your 70s and beyond. Your future isn't written by old habits, it's shaped by the choices you make today. Let's make them the right ones. Thanks for watching.